Want to know about the top 10 most insane rides around the globe? Rides that will scare you for life? Then let's get right into the video. Number 1. The Sky Screamer. The seats hanging in a quiet circle around the dazzling 242-foot tall tower at the focal point of Sky Screamer are gonna take off. Try not to be tricked by the lovely star-molded gondola that is doing all the hard work. This gondola is barbarous, and you're gonna fly strikingly through the air with the trees underneath your feet. You're delicately gotten and start to gradually twirl and rotate around the middle. Up you go, turn into the sky as the meager links holding up your seat start to turn. You'll begin to turn quicker as you lift higher, so when you get to the top, you will pitch around the middle base at 40 miles each hour. Number 2. Giant Canyon Swing. The Giant Canyon Swing moves for travelers to and from, takes them almost vertical at the height of each swinging bend, hits a maximum speed of 50 miles per hour and conveys strong belly-tickling negative G powers, all roosted at the edge of a bluff on top of a mountain. The Giant Canyon Swing opened in 2010. It replaced an older, less robust swing ride. The current pneumatically powered model allows the ride to go much faster, providing the ultimate thrill for everyday daredevils. Number 3. Insanity. Insanity is also programmable with various different motion sequences, which means no two rides feel the same. We want to suggest downing a couple of strong, oversized Vegas-style cocktails before allowing yourself to be strapped into this sky-high monstrosity, but that could end badly for everyone involved. Instead, all you can really do is sit back, admire the view, and hope your seatbelt is done up. Positioned atop the tallest structure in Las Vegas, the Strat Hotel, Casino, and Skypod, this terrifying centrifuge ride uses an enormous mechanical arm to dangle passengers 265 meters in the air. As if that wasn't enough to have you murmuring a couple of Hail Marys under your breath. All trapped thrill seekers are then tilted to an angle of 70 degrees and spun around at speeds of up to 64 kilometers an hour. Number 4. Drop of Doom. Tie into your seat and get comfortable, on the grounds that the ride to be the highest point of the 415-foot pinnacle will be the longest 90 seconds of your life. You'll be lifted up in excess of 40 stories, noticeable all around as individuals underneath you become further a lot away. At the point when you peer down, all you'll see are your feet hanging noticeably all around and the sheer drop of 400 feet straight underneath you. Unexpectedly, abruptly, it's an ideal opportunity to freefall as you deliver and plunge straight down to the earth at a stunning 85 adrenaline-charged miles each hour. Number 5. Slingshot. Who thinks often about gravity? Resist the power with a once-in-a-blue-moon extraordinary experience on the Slingshot. Whenever you've persuaded a companion to go along with you on this totally crazy ride, you're both securely gone in a case of 3, 2, 1. Slunge straight, dependent upon the sky to statures up to 275 feet, noticeable all around at speeds up to 100 miles each hour. At the top, you'll see that phenomenal feeling of weightlessness, and afterward, as fast as you soared up, you'll zoom back toward the ground, regularly pivoting head over heels and ricocheting here and there until you stop at the dispatch point. Number 6. The Smiler. The Smiler is the world's initial 14-circle roller coaster. Its winding track joins the world-beating 14 circles with a speed of 85 kilometers an hour and a track length of 3 times longer than Oblivion. This will challenge your body and psyche. Smiler is a Gerstlauer infinity coaster located at Athlone Towers in Staffordshire, England. The ride is positioned where the black hole tent used to be situated, opposite Oblivion. With 14 inversions, the coaster was just for over 2 years the leader in that record category. However, the many problems this ride has suffered are said to have caused Guinness superlatives to consider retiring this record category. Number 7. X2. Get ready to enter an all-new realm on X2, a trailblazing 5th dimension roller coaster. With its 360-degree rotating seats and head-first, face-down drops, X has been one of the most popular thrill rides on the planet. On ordinary roller coasters, the train stays in line with the track, but there is nothing ordinary about X2. Go ahead and take in the view on the long ride up. 200 feet in the air, enjoy the groundbreaking use of music, sound effects, and fire that have been carefully designed to heighten your total sensory overload. Your 360-degree seats extend on wings far off the track, so while you are craning down the rails at 76 miles per hour through an unreal assortment of dives, flips, and twists, as well as two ultra-rare Raven turns, half loops that change their minds midway and become sheer drops, your body will also be flipping around 360 degrees over and over again. Quite simply, you will be spun into a new dimension. Number 8. Action Park's Cannonball Loop. An enclosed water slide with a complete loop where clients wound up with bleeding noses, a wheeled ride without any brakes that destroyed a solid and fiberglass track, a freshwater pool with giant waves that required lifeguards to rescue more than 24 individuals per day. New Jersey's Action Park, which immediately got known as Accident Park, had everything. It was ostensibly America's most risky water park. Number 9. Human Trebuchet. This one proves that some people will do anything for a thrilling experience. In 2002, a 19-year-old college student in England was killed during a mishap with an attraction at Mill Moor Water Park that used a medieval-style trebuchet. Similar to the one shown below, to fling people into a safety net at about $50 a ride. The insane thrill ride had apparently broken a woman's pelvis in 2000 before it eventually killed the later rider, who missed the net after his launch. The designers were taken to court but were found not to be responsible for the man's death. Number 10. Sky Jump. The Sky Jump is a highly unusual attraction which offers the guest an unforgettable skydiving experience. The development of this unique attraction was only possible using Intamin's patented magnetic braking system. Here, the riders experience the same lifting of the vehicle up the tower structure, but once at the top, riders are tilted 95 degrees so that they are facing ground, exactly in the same position as skydivers jumping out of a plane. Riders remain in the position for a few seconds, variably controlled by the operator, and then accelerate downward in a true free fall, reaching speeds of 95 kilometers an hour. The vehicle is brought back to its seated position when approaching the braking section. The use of magnetic brakes ensures a safe and smooth deceleration to reach the ground. This is all for today, folks. Do tell us which ride did you find most amusing and dangerous, and we will see you in the next video.